Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome to my dog, Wolfie. Look at Ben, look at Ben. Look at that pretty face.
Haha, you're on camera.
He's my pretty puppy. Basically, we're having a Monday. It's been Monday all day long. We're coming to you from the living room because our car's back in the shop again.
The starter crapped out this time.
Well, we don't really know what's wrong with it. How'd you get fluff on my arm? How'd you do it? They thought it was a flywheel or something. I don't know what. Flex wheel. What did they say it was?
It was something.
Something expensive. It was like $1,000 to fix it. And of course, I don't have that. The car's not worth that, for that matter. So then they decided, no, that wasn't it. It was the starter. So they replaced the starter, and they still couldn't get it to start every single time. So they're going to look at it again in the morning and decide what's wrong with it and let me know. And I told them flat out that I'm at the limit of my budget because, you know, I'm not made out of money. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll be able to find it was some little nothing or not find anything wrong, and we'll be okay to take it. But, so this is where it gets really weird. I made arrangements for me and my mom to take the bus tomorrow to go to the bank. And now I have a dog in my mouth. Wolfie. Wolfie. So I think we're still going to have to take the bus and go to the bank because she has to go no matter what now, because I have to get both of her checks out of the bank to pay my rent, or else, you know, my rent's got to be paid. I don't know. It's just a train wreck right now. It's a mess. So I was kind of hoping they would get done with it today so we have a better idea of what was going on tomorrow, but it's not looking that way, is it?
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. In the meantime, we had a nice quiet weekend at home, obviously with this big dog who's washing my leg for some reason. Mommy has delicious ankles, that's why. He's a good boy, but he's been pretty silly today. What's been going on with you, Ben?
Just another lazy day for the me.
Just another lazy day for the Ben?
Yep.
How you get stuff all over your mom?
It's been a stressful past few days. I was actually lucky that last night wasn't.
Yeah, was it nice and calm?
For once.
Yay. Well, we can do a lot worse than being stuck at home. There's a lot more that I'd really rather not have happen than being stuck at home. The big thing is now I just got to get my bills paid because I don't need to be evicted in the middle of all this crap. So let's see. We stayed home all weekend. Nothing interesting went on. We've been following the COVID-19 news. They still aren't saying where they're going to reopen things, or, well, some of them they are, but I mean like barber shops, which the kids need haircuts, so I'd be really interested to hear that date. And Chris's day program, I want to know when they're going to reopen that.
But at least they got Zoom.
Yes, they do Zoom. Chris does it almost every day. He missed last Friday, but other than that, he does it like every day, and he loves it. And he was telling deep, dark family secrets on me today about scaring me and about the time he fell off the edge of the paddle boat and all kinds of silly tales. So he was real happy to be telling.
Did he tell about that one time when he actually caused police to start looking for him?
No, I don't remember that.
I thought there was that one time at, I think it was either Cedar Point or at Big Lots or whatnot.
No, that was at Cedar Point. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you had the cops looking for him.
Chris disappeared. We were heading out of the park, and all of a sudden, look around, and there's no Chris. And you got to remember, it's closing time. The park is closing, and everybody's moving towards exits, and we can't find Chris anywhere. So finally, I get the police, the park people, and we all start looking for him. And it turned out he had gone on out to the car. He had stopped and used the bathroom. And that was back when he didn't do that without telling you first, so I didn't expect it. And headed out to the car to wait for us. I felt like running him over and feeding him to a seagull. It was not fun, man.
Wait, he didn't tell you when you used the can?
He just disappeared. And then when he came out, he didn't see us. And he just went on out to the car. He did the sensible thing, and we didn't expect it. That's what happened.
Wolf, this is not a good time.
Wolfie's going to climb up there and sit on Grandma's shoulder. He thinks he's a parrot. I think he was a parrot in a previous life because he crawls up there and sits on her shoulder. I wish she'd kill me if I showed it, but I wish I could because it's really cute. It's really cute. Wolfie's really very cute.
Glug, glug.
Glug, glug. Grandma's going down for the third time over there. Okay.
Oh, remember that one time when he disappeared in the store on you? Because he was looking for some flowers?
Yes, that time they shut the store down. He was only 2.
Wait, wasn't that a Code Adam?
That was the first Code Adam they ever called at the Myers in Marion. That was before they moved. Or no, it wasn't.
I don't think Major ever moved out of Marion.
Yeah, they did move. They were in the old store. This was in the new store. Anyway, it was the first time that they ever did it. My kid, of course, made him do it because that's just the way my family goes. So, what else is going on, Benny?
A whole lot of nothing.
You ran away that day.
Oh, yeah, I should tell. Why Chris disappeared in the middle of the store. We had seen some pretty flowers over in the vegetable area, and then we went and done our shopping and come over to the checkout. And this was back when you filled out your checks. I'm making out my check. And I looked away for a minute to make out a check. Seriously, you know how long that takes. And poof, he was gone. So I panic. The store manager panics. They lock the store down, and there comes Chris a few minutes later. Little baby, he was just 2.5, maybe, 2.5, something like that, dragging on the floor a bouquet of flowers. He thought those flowers were pretty and he wanted to get them. And he went back and got them. I don't know how he reached them. I think somebody must have handed them to him because he couldn't have reached that. And I told the guy, well, I'll pay for him because he'd been dragging them on the floor. And he's like, no, just take them and go. So we did. That's a heck of a way to get flowers. But I had a heart attack. I knew he was gone forever.
How many consecutive heart attacks?
I don't even think I can count that high. Seriously, I had a heart attack. Ugh. But anyway. So what did you do with your new Nintendo Switch account this weekend?
Oh, my bro's been doing a lot of the Super NES and NES stuff on Nintendo Switch Online. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fun thing about that, guys. If you get Nintendo Switch Online, you get a catalog of classic NES and Super NES games across every major region. There's a real good reason why I mentioned that, but I won't mention it today.
Okay.
But anyway, the idea is you basically are able to play those on your Nintendo Switch just about any time. But if you decide you want to go for some multiplayer, they actually added netcode. You can actually take your classic games and play them online. But the thing is,
that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, especially if you want to sit down and basically beat someone's plumber within an inch of their life just because they drew a star in Super Mario 3.
See this? This is where you see fluff on the floor. It's either coming from the walrus or Clifford has a hole in his butt. So if you see little pieces of fluff, Wolf grabs his toys and shakes the crap out of them and fluff goes flying. So it usually looks like it snowed in here, doesn't it, Wolf? Doesn't it, Wolf?
Hey, I think I'm getting the hang of the camera zoom function now.
Well, don't zoom in too much.
Oh, I was zooming in on the parts where you were trying to show and then zooming out as well.
You'll give people seasickness, vertigo, something. Tonight's Taco Monday, or Mexican Monday. We didn't want to wait till Taco Tuesday.
Don't give me ideas on inflicting people with seasickness.
Yeah, don't do that, Ben. So, are you looking forward to your tacos, Ben?
Who wouldn't be?
Hard or soft?
Soft, because you know me.
He does. He likes them soft. I might
You
need
know
you to
me.
grate up some cheese, Mom.
You still have some shredded sharp cheddar,
Yeah,
by the
but I
way.
think it's in there. What are you doing?
Pretending to shoot something.
So, I
Just
guess
pretend there
that's
was an apple on her head.
I guess that's about it, isn't it, Benny?
And then some.
And then some. Didn't have a lot to talk about today. I'm still super stressed about the car, so I'm not feeling real talkative. How much time did I use today?
10 minutes, 7.
That's way more than I thought. I thought he was going to say about 7 minutes, so never mind, I'm doing good. Okay, I guess that's it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for tonight, but please come back Wednesday and we'll give you a car update, and hopefully it'll be good news. If not, I'll be crying. So we'll talk to you on Wednesday. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.